dollars and love.
Now's your chance. Confront him. Cut him down to size. I'll back you up.
How will you back me up? By turning on back and running away.
Don't worry about it.
Only I'm warning about it.
Let's not start a fight. Let them start something.
I will flown at them as they pass by. And they can react however they want.
Oh, you mean however he dares? I'm mungiki him. That's an insult. If he lets me get away with this.
Hey! Are you mungiking at me?
I'm scratching my neck.
Are you mungiking at me?
Well, if you say yes, he will take you away and shoot you.
No, Buana. I was preparing to shave.
Are you trying to start a fight?
I don't need to fight traitors like you. Useless fool.
Did you just hear what he called us?
You useless people are fighting again. Can't you do something useful?
Tyler, dear, forget about the monkeys. We have more important matters to attend to right now.
Juma, did you just hear what that woman called us? Monkeys.
Just leave them. And just a bunch of lazy hippos with nothing.
No. We will not take this line down. Hawata tukanyaga wewe
Wafula. Stop it! Wafula, you are embarrassing us.
You call that embarrassing? So wewe ni tumbili. Stay there, you monkey.
Let the monkey come. Let me see what he can do. Come, monkey.
I will tell you, Wafula. I will unleash the lion in me.
You hooligans, you there, what are you fighting about? I'll have you tortured if you don't put down your weapons and listen to me. Defying. 3 times now, riots are broken out on our street just because of a casual word from you cholas and you mubangas. I say if you ever cause a disturbance on our streets again, I'll have you pay with your lives. Mr. Chola, yes. Go on to the mkutano. As for the rest of you, what are you still waiting here? Tokani hapa.
So the cholas are going to that rally for some way. Nothing will ever change for us.
They are going to plan on how they will finish us once and for all.
Hey, but wait. Sinimesikia they will give us free medical camp. Ay, Mama Sweetie, what good is free medical cover? There are no doctors in the hospital.
Ni mdomo tu. Free. Friends, what we need is money.
Yes.
Money to buy back our land.
Yes.
Money to live.
Why don't they just give our land back to us? Yes. So he was getting fat for what is ours.
Yes. When this song was going to listen to us.
Wait, Mujoko, have you heard back from them?
They are never available. Guys, have an idea. Let us attend that rally. Okay? Give the attention. Yes.
Now how do you do that?
We need Rohio. Yeah. He's just back from the university. Let him put his fancy words to use.
Yes.
Fine, I'll go find him. Maybe with all his education, he can be able to tell us something about the rally. So, let's go.
I am the man, the real African man. And everything you see around me is my village. She's in sheer beauty. She's my Ushago, my Ota. Me and my Rika were born and raised by her. And that means that she has had a lifetime relationship with us. The village raised me into manhood. It brought me up to be the warrior I was born to be. And now, I am a man. She's still the same old village. When I talk, she listens. When I walk, she looks at me with expectation. watching and waiting to learn from my every move. Because I am a man. But I'm just that. A man. With a questioning heart like yours. I'm not colorblind. But my whole world right now is black and white. What shall make my world colorful again? Is it love? Is it friends? Or maybe I should start an obsession for AFC. Ingwe, Ingwe, or maybe Gor Mahia. Kogalo, Gor Mahia. Tried all this, but nothing adds up. If life is a game, what part does God have to play in mine? Can I love genuinely without fear of rejection? What is love that my rough face now knows the texture of tears? What is love that I must scramble every time it leaves me? But there has to be more to life than this. I have a choice to be just like everybody else. Shut up, grow old, get married, have children. But I also have a choice to seek out something bigger, something greater than myself, something more, something I just can't explain.
Hi, Rohio, there you are. Congratulations, man.
Hi, Mutoko. Thanks.
Are you okay?
I'm just wondering what life has in store for me.
What are you talking about? You've just graduated from university. You're the man.
I guess. I know it was the community scholarship that helped me get through university. But
what, Rohio? The entire community chipped in for that scholarship.
With our goods, our savings, our crops, whatever was there, we kept it used.
It is now time to give back to the community.
I've been blogging about the problems facing the farm workers for 2 years now. Maybe people are listening, but something is missing.
What do you mean?
Nothing ever seems to change. What is the point? I look at you and our Sanita and your children. And I wonder about...
Rohio, forget about Rosa. Rosa was never meant for you. I know you thought she would wait for you to play university, but she's gone. I mean, you fought all the time.
Yes, but we were passionate about each other. We fought with passion. Passion was the juice of our lives.
Rohio snapped out of it. Rosa is now married with 2 children.
Tell you what, she is expecting her third in 2 weeks' time. I mean, if you ask me, she chose to drink someone else's passion juice.
Without someone to share life with.
Everything is vanity. Vanity.
At vanity, Rohio, there is a season for everything. Rosa was never your season. And if she was your season, then your entire life would have been a hurricane.
Mr. Funnyman. No, but seriously.
I feel like my season for love is here, but my love is not. She has not checked in. She's late.
She's not late. She's probably somewhere looking for directions to your heart. But right now, it is time to step up into your position in this community. I mean, this community sacrifice that can be our voice. I mean, end out to retire among the Wadosis. With your training, you can make lots of money, you know? Just like those politicians.
And you want me to be like them? Just a bunch of psychopaths.
Psycho what?
Psychopaths! Those psychos who hang on the pants of the financiers of that rich people's party called GAP. Like Sonkwe. He's just a mouthpiece for the Cholas, only running to protect Mr. Chola and his fellow landowners' interests. Without Chola's money, Sonkwe becomes a nobody, and he won't even run for that seat.
You see? That is the thinking that we need.
I'm ready to help our cause, but we have to do this together. Did you speak to the overseer about us joining a farm workers union?
Rohio, we are just for a meeting with him. And the police chief had to come and intervene. I mean, this time, we're not talking to the juniors. We want to talk to the big boss. Come. We thought you could find him at the rally. Let's go.
I don't think the rally is the best place to try and talk to him.
Let's go, Rohio. We'll take the drinks later. So long as you not be taking passion with this. Come. Yes. Well, are you ready? We are late for the rally. We are going.
You go ahead. I'll meet you up. I'll think about it.
Be there. Is he coming? He's coming. He's coming.
Did he tell you?
Hey. Wafula Juma. He's coming. Trust me. He'll be there for us. Let's go. Let's go.
Heels for this.
I know, but they're so cute.
Imagine that Jimmy Choo straight from London. But that's not what I meant. This place is so boring. OMG! Look at that dress!
You? At least you got so many cute guys here. Oh my gosh, look over there.
Hey Julie, there's Jonathan, and he's looking at you. OMG!
Is that all you guys can think about? What about the rally? Don't you guys care about the issues here?
No, Juliet, no. Look, you're coming. Just act normal.
This is a great day. Here, it's a sizable crowd. I'm feeling the energy. At this rate, your dad will win his re-election easily.
Huh? I'm talking about Juliet, my radiant angel. She is such a fine piece of art.
You mean the one on the left?
Hey, he's talking about my sister.
Well then, how about you go say hi to those fine pieces of art?
I'm going to have to arrest you for robbery because you've stolen my heart.
If being beautiful was a crime, you, my dear, would be guilty as charged.
Oh, Julia, could you hook me up with your brother?
You can have Jonathan.
Oh, seems Jonathan has taken my suggestion.
Our husbands would like to think that things more important than family.
They are so mistaken.
Yes, because a union between our two families will make a powerful alliance.
Indeed, that is the plan. And Julie will wear the soap name very well.
Anyway, let the young people have their fun. Anytime now, the speeches will begin.
God, save us.
I love the fact that your father is a farmer
Why?
because you're such a plot.
Is that all you can think about?
Listen, been to dozens of these rallies and they're all the same and boring. My father knows I support him, but honestly, they're very, very boring.
How can you say that when you know that there's serious challenges to be tackled with the workers, the community?
Very boring. But today, you are here, so I'm sure it's going to be a great day.
Oh, look, there's Mama Pusara. Mama Pusara.
Juliet.
I haven't seen you in so long.
Juliet, is this you? Oh, look at you. You are a bud, but now you have bloomed into a beautiful flower.
I'm so sorry to hear about Pastor Busara.
It's okay.
But you know the community can't do without you either.
You mean she's still around? Does she still live at the church? Oh yeah, she lives in that small cottage and takes care of the gardens. She's harmless, excuse me.
So, was university all you hoped it would be? So eye-opening. I mean, I can't believe how clueless I was before, only thinking about shopping and good times like my friends. But you know, the problems of the community have become so real to me that have changed so much now. I mean, I didn't think much about my mother's ambitions before I left. But now,
You mean Jonathan and the house of Sonkwe?
She wants to condemn me to a loveless marriage like she has with my father.
it's twisted her.
I want love. Real love. Someone who shares my passion for justice.
Someone who puts others before himself. Not Jonathan, who just loves me for my money.
The better love, my dear, is one who will lay his life for another.
What will you do now? Mama, sorry, there's so much that I want to do.
There's so many injustices that need to be corrected.
Our workers are agitating about land. They work in such poor conditions. I learned so much, but I just don't know how.
To get the people to begin. My dear, what lies behind us and what lies ahead of us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. What God has put in your heart, He can grow.
If you continue to walk in his steps and not try to make your own path.
I know, and I'm trying. But I just get so angry when I hear the empty words from the politicians and everyone.
The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart.
Hey, my gorgeous. You can feel that call. They want their passion back.
Look, my dad is about to introduce you to that listen.
GMPA! GMPR! GMPA! GMPR! I am here to assure you that I'm still as passionate about things that matter to me and my family, things that matter to all of us. Mheshimiwa Sonkwe here was with me at the university. He has been our representative these several years. And look at the things he has done, the success he has helped us achieve. Now there are some who want to take away what we've worked so hard to acquire. This land, this very land that we own and farm, they want to take away. This land that we have worked on, that we have toiled on, that we have broken our backs on, that we have sweated and bled for.
It is we have toiled and sweated and broken our backs on this land.
Who is that?
We will not be shacking. We here to work, not starting down.
Wait. Are those the Mubangas? How dare they come spy on our rally?
What do you mean your rally?
This is our land.
We need our votes too. We are the workers.
We are the workers.
We are the workers. We are the workers. We are the workers. We are the workers. We are late. They want to make you angry. We are late. They want to keep you known. We are late. They want to not ignore. We will stand
go and let's discover who I've met you see, and now it's not a dream you are here.
How silly it seems to love you so soon, but now I'm here. Finally, love is here with me. Love is here with me. I searched so long, it's come my way. They say forever, now you're here, and I am pleased. Love
You are not in the fight.
I don't believe that's the answer.
Perhaps beauty is. It is God's handwriting, His shadow on the universe. I look into your eyes and I see the same light of beauty in your heart as well. Everybody needs beauty as well as bread, places to play in and places to pray, where nature may heal and give strength to body and soul.
All that in a minute.
I didn't need more. Your hand. Your hand is a holy place that my hand is unworthy to visit. If you're offended by my touch, then my lips are standing here like two blushing pilgrims, ready to make things better with a kiss.
Then, good pilgrim, you don't give your hand enough credit. I mean, by holding my hand, you show polite devotion. And after all, pilgrims touch the hands of statues, or saints. Holding one palm against another is like a kiss.
Don't pilgrims have lips too?
Yes, they have lips that they're supposed to pray.
Then let lips do what hands do. I am praying that you kiss me. Please grant my requests before my faith turns into despair.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? What's going on here? This peasant was making the moves on Juliet. I say, calm down. Leave him alone. He has a reputation on the farm as a well-behaved and virtuous young man. So, look nice, stop frowning. That's not the way you should behave in public. It's the best way to act when a creature like him shows up. I won't tolerate him. You will tolerate him. I say you will. Am I the boss here or you? God help me. You'll start a riot here. And it will be all your fault, you rabble-rouser. But father, we are being disrespected. Don't be insolent. This stupidity will come back and bite you. Okay, I'll leave now. But I swear I'll get that Rohio later. And you, isn't it enough that you already pay your people salary? So now that makes you think you're my equal. Let's go.
Rohio, who is he?
A mere farm worker and a mubanga. Keep your distance, Juliet.
I did not raise you up to mingle with peasants.
You will marry Jonathan as we have arranged.
It is in our best interest as a family.
You must marry well, like I did your father. You're young, but you need to learn these things early.
The only man I love is someone who my family would never accept. But it's too late. Love is a monster to making me fall in love with my family's enemy.
What was that?
Just derive my life from someone I've done.
And you, keep your brood away from Juliet. If you know what's good for you, don't even think that your son is good enough to wipe our noses. Let's go.
Who was that guy?
The boss's daughter? No, you don't even think about it. She's not for you. She's a chola. Look among your own kind.
What do you mean, my own kind?
Those rich pigs will never treat you like one of them. Just because now you have a degree, you won't forget where you come from and how your father died and how they treat us. Remember? Yeah, remember.
Oh, Mama!
Remember.
Rohio, your mom is right. You need to stall us to agree to a meeting to discuss our rights. Not even here. You go, but make sure you're there to speak for us when the meeting is set. Go. Is this him?
No. Andy Mutuku, what is it?
My business is with Mr. Chola.
Sir, you have to schedule the big meeting. Time is running out. We have very many demands that have not been addressed.
And so you choose my father's rally to do this?
Sir, you don't reply to my mails. Neither do you answer my calls.
Fine. This Wednesday, our representatives will sit down and talk. Okay?
We'll be there.
Finally, love is here with me. Love is here with me.
Juliet.
Searched for so long.
Juliet, are you okay, my child? Are you hurt?
I'm fine, Abskandita, I'm fine.
I heard from the other mates that there was a fight at the rally, and you were there. What were you doing there?
Stop being dramatic, Abby. I'm a big girl, I can take care of myself, and I can make my own decisions.
I never disputed that, Juliet. What is wrong with you?
I met someone.
That is not breaking news. I meet people.
No, Abby. I met someone.
Juliet, you can't meet someone. Your mother intends for you to marry Jonathan, remember?
Don't remind me of that dilemma. I met someone tonight at the rally.
Juliet, who can compare to Jonathan? He is handsome, learned, and comes from our Dosi family. He is perfect, not a dilemma. The dilemma is that someone you keep talking about.
This someone's different. Part of me feels like this could be the one I have been waiting for
All your life. I know these things, Yawa. Juliet, the world does not work like that, especially your world.
But when we dance, it feels so safe and complete.
Wait a minute. The maid said something about the fight being caused by a Mubanga dancing with a Chola. Was that you?
Yes, it was. But the fight had nothing to do with me dancing with him.
Juliet, stay away from them. They are not of your kind.
My kind? What does that even mean? Because they work for us.
Yes.
The Bible says that we are all equal before the eyes of God because we are created in His own image and likeness.
That is true, my child. And it is not wise to look down on people. But don't rebel against your parents and what they have built for you. You must respect them.
I have respect. Respect for my mother, my father, my brother. Okay, not very much for him. But all in all, I have respect for those who do the work diligently and honestly. I mean, like you, Abby. I didn't look down on you because you're not a chola. I mean, you practically raised me.
My child, our world can never meet. You are our Dosi girl, meant to marry into a good family with a good name that will continue the legacy of your family.
Do you know why I went to study human rights? So that I could change that stupid notion that people think because they have money, they have the power to strip others of their rights. Abby, why don't you stand up for yourself? You're paid so little, you barely get time off. My parents didn't even help you pay your hospital bill. Why do you take it?
Juliet, the system has been set like this since time immemorial.
That's not a system. This is something the rich and the government use to fool the people. And it's high time people understood their rights and not just sit back and complain.
Wow! Juliet! Miss Mama in the making, surely. Don't think your family feels the same way, especially your father.
Don't worry about them. I am also a chola, and I have the zeal and the stamina to fight for what I believe in. I am my father's daughter after all.
Indeed you are. Now let me make you something to eat as you tell me about this somebody you met.
So, his name is Ro, and when we saw each other, the world stopped. I'm serious.
Wait for your word to stop many more times before you finally meet the right one. Wololo, the stew is in the stove.
Juliet.
Rohio, how did you find me?
I followed the light of the sun.
But it's nighttime.
And you eclipse the moon with your brightness.
If my family sees you here.
I know. I won't take long.
So you want to leave me so soon?
Our families will have to learn. We are all equal in God's eyes.
A worker does the work of God in caring for the land. And a landowner does the work of God by caring for those who work for them. I read that somewhere.
I wrote that in my blog.
That's your blog, you wrote in 2012. God, that article was so powerful. I actually responded to it by airing my views on social injustices in our country.
That was you? All we need to do is to walk in each other's shoes and to see life through each other's eyes, and our attitudes towards each other will change. Change begins with me and you. Starting today.
It was a beautiful article. You spoke to me.
My new blog argues that it is an oxymoron to say we live in a free society.
Meaning that there is a price to pay for freedom.
Exactly. And that price is every citizen's eternal alertness in safeguarding our freedom.
That means putting our hope of a better future into action.
Starting today.
I mean, if we agreed to pay the price of freedom, if we did it together, we could change this crazy world. But my family... Oh, Rohio, if only you were a Mubanga.
Does it matter like that to you?
No, not to me. It's only your tribe that's the enemy, not you. I mean, you'd still be yourself even if you stopped being a Mubanga. What's a Mubanga? It's not a hand or a foot or any part of a man. Oh, be some other name. What does a name mean? I mean, that thing we call a rose would smell just as sweet if it were called by any other name. Rohio would be just as perfect if you weren't called Rohio. Trade in your name, which really has nothing to do with you, and take me in exchange.
Then I hate my name because it is your enemy. If I had it written down, I would tear up the paper.
If my family sees you here.
One angry look from you would be far worse than 20 of your relatives with pangas. Just look on me kindly, and I'll be invincible against their hatred.
I'd give anything to keep them from seeing you here.
The darkness will hide me. But seriously, I'd rather kill me than have to live without your love.
Rohio, if you really love me, then say it truly. Or if you think it's too easy and quick to win my heart, I'll frown and play hard to get. But truthfully, I like you too much to hide it, and I'll prove myself more faithful than girls who act coy and play hard to get. But don't assume because you made me love you so easily, then my love isn't serious.
If beauty was time, you'd be eternity.
I want to be here forever.
You know beautiful is my favorite color.
Beautiful is not a color. Huh?
It's the color of your eyes. My sweetie, you know that I love you. There's no one else I want but you. My lovely, why do you still fight me? Please give in, because you know you love me too. Together
so much joy. I mean, but it's too sudden. We haven't done enough thinking. I mean, it's too much like lightning, which flashes and then disappears before you can say it's lightning. My sweet, good night. Our love right now, which is like a flower bud in the summer air, may soon turn out to be a beautiful flower. But the next time we meet, I hope you enjoy the same sweet peace and rest I feel in my heart.
I'll count the minutes until time stops again.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good
Juliet, kwani wewe ni mtoto unataka mimi nikujie wewe?
Coming!
Good night.
Good night.
What was that just happened at the rally? You know that Rohio, whatever guy, he had the audacity to dance with my sister. My sister. He's just started to wear suits and now he thinks we are equals. You know, the nerve of those well-sucking leeches. I think we've become too soft, too lenient.
How do you even call that nerve? That was more of a lack of respect. First, they crash our rally and annoy Daddy. And then one of them puts the moves on my juicy fruit. And Juliet, what was she even looking for in that stick?
Yeah, small minds can only do routine work. Let me tell you something. I'm thinking of going ahead and implementing that wage reduction policy to help keep them in their place. I mean, what makes them think they have the power to come against us? We have the paycheck, the land, the power, and the law practically in our pockets. We are gods, Jonathan. We are gods.
Say that again.
I think we are gods.
Did I hear someone calling themselves gods?
Fine. Demigods then. Is that better?
Hey, lovely. We've longed for something sweet here.
So, what you guys going about this time, brother?
Weren't you at the rally when those blood-sucking minions challenged me to a fight? I mean, us?
They were so hyped up, especially that Mutuku guy and his friend Rohio.
Rohio, what does he have to do with this?
Yes, Juliet, that Rohio guy you're dancing with. And this should be a fair warning. It should never recur. Don't ever talk to him or them again, okay?
You don't own me or control me.
Okay. What did you say?
Hey,
what did you say?
Chill. Let me handle this. Let me handle this. Listen, dear. When we get married, these are some of the standards we have to uphold. We can't keep associating with these servants. They're just savages who are out to get what is ours.
Savages! Savages! They're human beings like you and me, defending what they think is theirs. And neither you or your demigod wannabe has a right to stop them.
They challenged us to a fight.
No, you provoked them with your condescending words.
We were just telling it like it is.
You know, my sister here doesn't seem to understand how vital it is to defend our position. All she thinks about are the rights of the people. She should learn to appreciate the family she was born into.
To be born in the right family is really what you need. And to be born in the right family is not for everyone you see. So sit up straight, rest apart, and speak as though you belong. And seriously, this will help. And to be born in the right family is what you need. So have some flair, find some finesse, fork out some fondue.
Are we really saying words with F?
Yes. And to be born in the right family is really what you need. And to be born in the right family is not for everyone you see. The police may stop us, but all we say is, hey, how you doing? And even the government is in our pocket. And all the
We were born in the right family. And yes, it's everything it seems. But to whom much is given, much is expected.
So shop for good clothes and get away with crime because of expensive lawyers. Yes, because we were born in the right family.
I give up!
Is really what you need. And to be born in the right family is not for everyone you see. So sit up straight, dress apart, and speak as though you belong. And seriously, this will come. And to be born in the right family is really what you need.
And reach to bed. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit, and oh, what needless pain we bear.
Good morning, Mama Busara.
Who greets me this early in the morning? Young man, something must be wrong for you to be up this early. You see, old men have worries, and worried men never get any sleep. But young men should have a care in the world. They should go to bed early and get plenty of sleep. So, the fact that you're up this early tells me that you're upset with some anxiety. If that's not the case, then you, Rohio, did not go to bed last night.
Your last guess is right. I enjoyed a sweeter rest than sleep yesterday.
May God forgive you if you have sinned. Were you with Rosa? Rosa, were you with Rosa?
No. I've forgotten all about that girl, the sadness she brought me.
Oh, that's good, my boy. But where have you been?
I have been feasting with the enemy. Suddenly, someone wounded me with love and was wounded with love by me.
Speak plainly, make your meaning clear.
I love Chola's daughter, and she loves me. What should you do?
It's a difficult road, my son. Go wisely and slowly. Those who rush stumble and fall. But it could be that this could turn the hatred between your families into love. You see, I have seen the sun's reflection in a drop of dew. I have seen lovers whose hearts beat with the same tempo. I have seen fish jumping out of the ocean and gliding in the air. And in all this and more, I truly see a creative God. But I've also seen anger and rage with my bare eyes. I have been brutally betrayed by loved ones. I have been wronged more than a dozen times. But I ask myself one question. What would Jesus do? And I did just that. You see, if we all did what he did, if we said what he said, if we lived like he lived, the world would be much better, much prettier, much lovelier. We can make a difference. We can turn nothing to something.
We can get rid of all the hatred that threatens to engulf us. But it all starts with you leaving.
Like him. Let us seek God's guidance together in this, my son.
Otherwise,
The right family is not for everyone you see. Just the past.
And to be born in the right family.
born in the wrong family.
Abscondi, where did you learn to dance like that?
Yeah, and the Cholas forcing you to take dance lessons. You know, you should take care of those bones.
Laugh all you want. But I know, deep down within your heart, you all wish you were born in the right family.
What do you mean?
Wacha nikwambie. Today as I was removing the cobwebs from Madam's living room, I saw those two boys, Jonathan and Tyler. They were swinging their legs like this way and that way, singing about how proud they were to be born in the right family. It was like watching a musical play.
Show me the moves that you know.
Kuja kwanza, like this way, like that way, and like this way.
I'm telling you guys, if we had money like that, life would be a song. And we would do just anything we want. Yes.
Even I, will change the way I walk.
I will change the way I talk. You should know people.
Let's not forget about the dance. Me, I will move and groove like this. What's up with the wrong family?
You are born in the wrong family.
Wait, was I also born in the wrong family?
Of course, you were all born in the wrong family. If I had a shilling, I would change the way I walk. If I had a shilling, I would change the way I talk. If I had a shilling, I would change the way I move. If I had a shilling, I would change the way I go until you all say, OMG, OMG,
Is
yourselves ready for your meeting today.
Let's stop this nonsense. We will never get rich dancing to these crazy songs.
Yes, we will never get rich unless we get to work.
We should just strike. Yes, those big bosses aren't going to listen to us.
Hey, finally they have agreed to a meeting. We can at least hear what they have to say.
It's good to say anything different. Even the politicians have nothing to offer.
Where's Rohio, man? We should be here.
He knows. He's coming.
What word do you bring today?
No one can see the wind, but when it passes by, the trees bow their heads. A wind is passing by.
Hello, Johanna. It's about time. We need to know what to say exactly.
So, do we strike?
We don't need to meet with the cholas. There are many politicians who can give us plenty of bunga.
Friends,
Did you read the newspaper article that showed how much money those politicians are spending on their campaigns? Do you think we can get hold of some of that money?
Get serious.
Take us another 5 years before we get another chance.
Mimi ninaenda nitaenda job. Sitakubali nidanganye na maneno yenu. I will wake up and go to work kama kawaida.
My Motuko, my husband. And he will remain here with me. In fact, I have children and we need him. I cannot live without Motuko. Motuko, let these youngsters who have no jobs, no homes or wives spread this risky game. Ama, who do you think is going to feed me 1, 2, 3, 4 children? If you get yourself killed over this stupid fantasy.
Fantasy. Imagine the best fantasy a football team would have. Ezekiel Kemboi as a striker. Think of scoring a goal after that.
Mario, look at the time. I have to run back. Lakini tuko pamoja.
So what I say is, let those politicians give us something small for our supper. We have great number, you know. Or let the bosses give us a pay rise.
Is that all you think about? Money.
What else is there to talk about, Rohio? Even the Bible says, money answereth all things. Ecclesiastes 10:19.
Tulia Butuku. Now watch your prosperity gospel up, eh? I've been thinking. These problems between us and the people we work for need to be sorted out once and for all.
What do you mean?
Hey, people, gather around.
If I had a shilling, Butuku, are you listening? If I had a shilling, every time people ask me, what do you mean? I'd be rich.
I am tired of being labeled as a squatter by these people. Our grandparents, our parents, and now we have been working on this piece of land non-stop. All the years we have been alive. But nothing changes for us. We make wealth for them, none for ourselves. Rohio, we have poured our lives into this land, but we are never going to own it.
Hapo ni ukweli, Mama Rohio. I'm not a slave anymore. And if I am, I want my freedom.
Friends, and with what can we buy back of freedom and land? If not with money, we can fight.
My generation is old. We are soon going to die. With that dream, we wanted someone to rise up. So we took you to school. Now you have studied, you have learned. It is time for you to take your place. Take your place and lead your people, my son. It is time. It is time.
But you don't have to fight them. There must be a better way.
Like what? Tell me.
We can talk to them reasonably at the upcoming meeting.
They do not want to talk.
But if they did,
it is not that simple.
Hey, my children, let us not fight.
Not amongst ourselves, not with others. Sometimes the right path is not the easiest, But violence has never been and will never be the answer. When you have a fever, you must get rid of the infection.
Yes, Mama Busara. Fight the infection!
A thought tree that is watered and well-fed only grows stronger and thicker. What you do must bear good fruit. The tree of vengeance only bears bitterness.
Mama Busala, we want the fruit of our labor. Yes!
Come from. Remember, blood was shed, lives were lost. Calm down, my children, let's talk, let's reason. Calm down, my people. Remember.
That procurement deal is about to succeed.
Oh yes, darling. It needs to go through before the election. Otherwise, the new government might be difficult to work with on some of those deals.
Sonko is proving to be useful and resourceful as ever.
Yeah, indeed.
My mom says that our Schengen visas are ready. That was fast. I'm glad the elections are in March this time.
Oh yes, Europe is not as cold in March as it is over Christmas. So, how long do you think are we going to stay there? Those 4 months in 2008 was simply divine.
I don't know. It will depend on some of these deals our friends are always working on. Left one for shopping and other things like swimming. What if you do a tour of Europe just in case?
Oh, Juliet, are you going to come with us this time round?
I'm not going off anywhere. I'm going to stay here and do what I can to bring about a positive change in our country.
You guys, I'm telling you, BMW is going to feature in the new James Bond film.
Aston Martin is finished.
You obviously do not use Google properly, man. It's the Aston Martin. You know, the DB5 to be exact. I'm thinking of buying one as soon as the movie premieres. It's a classic, man. And it's got exquisite lines. You know, great for driving.
Oh yes, it's got great cars.
I tell you.
Look at the fine curves on Juliet. One day I'll drive her.
Would you go and drool over my sister where I can see or hear it?
But hey, Johnny, aren't your parents supposed to be here?
They're coming. They're winding up some hush-hush meeting with some politicians from Nurumpia party.
Nurumpia? Isn't that the political party that these workers are joining as if their life depended on it?
Let them join. We live in a democracy, or so I heard. What they don't know is that their leaders have already joined us. And they'll never know. We are unbeatable.
Madam,
Yes, Abscondita.
Mwesimiwa and Mrs. Songwe are here. Do I let them come in or leave them at the door?
No. Let them in. They never need an announcement.
Excuse me, madam.
Up to now.
Heshimiwa, well?
As usual, they will agree to everything we say. The price is reasonable.
Oh, darling.
Babsy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How nice of you to come with your family. We're just waiting for you. Please, keep coming. Abscondita,
Yes, madam.
bring us some tea.
With the soga or without soga?
The usual, Abscondita.
Yes, madam.
Oh, baby.
I know.
So, did you watch the news yesterday?
Oh, no, I was so exhausted I slept early. What was on it?
Oh, these servants have outdone themselves now.
What happened now?
Another protest of how we're mistreating them.
What? Again?
Yes, again. You should have seen who was on the front lines. That was Senator shouting, Hakietu, Hakietu, complaining that we only think of ourselves.
Ourselves? The nerve of that woman. She wants us to build her another hospital to cater for her baby production factory, or to build her a ward to meet her personal needs.
She specifically wants us to build her a school for, I don't know, 8 children?
She'll literally be the founder of that school.
Who do these people think they are? Why are they doing this to us? Haven't we provided opportunities for these people to work and provide for their families?
Of course.
Haven't we built our economy? And this is how they repay us, talking about us like we are criminals.
It is hate speech. It should be investigated immediately.
And this meeting that they insist on having, saying they want to discuss their rights. Anyone in their right minds can see they want to start up a fight. We must protect our businesses.
If they want a fight, we give them one.
But why do they hate us like this? Oh, they're just jealous, darling. Just jealous.
I think they want what is ours, what we've worked so hard to acquire.
Yes,
What you see when I'm walking down the street, all the hidden round sophistication, can't you see? You might think it's easy, but it takes a special kind to appreciate it, 'cause we have plenty of. Press up, 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 press up.
Just be okay, everybody see. The more money, the more problem everywhere you take a peek. Pressure weighs so much on me and my family. But I guess it's what you get and you have plenty of. Press up,
Press up, press up, press up, press up, press up, press up, press up, press up, press up.
What is it?
Mama Busata is here.
Now, what does she want?
Oh, Mama Busara, to what do I owe this wonderful visit?
The wind blows in the direction it is set to go. And today I came to whisper a warning of a wind that is coming before it turns into an unstoppable hurricane that will destroy everything.
And what wind is this?
Anger and rage and hatred from the workers. A storm is coming and it will destroy everything you hold dear if you do not turn the wind.
Are you saying we haven't done anything for them? What about the school? What about the hospital?
Oh, you have indeed done a wonderful job recognizing the needs of the people. But how would the children enter the world of education when financial hindrances continue to close the gate into that world? The showers of such good tidings to the workers come locked, and you, the bearers of the keys, would not release them.
You know their problem is complaining and not working hard to get to where we are. All this does not come easily, Mama Busara.
My son.
Not you, son.
Heed these words of life. You are highly favored. Your houses are full of every good thing which you did not feel. The wells are dug which you did not dig. You have olives and vineyards which you did not plant, but you eat and are well fed. Give them the opportunities to get to where you are. Let them use the land to grow their own food. Help them to grow and to learn.
We have done enough for them. Hey!
Oh, Mama Busara, thank you for your suggestions. We shall certainly consider them. Elizabeth.
Yes, darling.
Why don't you help Mama Busara here gather some of our fine mangoes from the garden? As many as she can eat.
The wind will still blow in the direction it is set to go. If there is no change in the system, I'm telling you, all will be vanity for you and for them. Anyway, thank you for your time and for your juice. And the mangoes.
Oh, yes, Mama Busara, do let me get someone to help you. Come on, help.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The wind blows. And to give them the opportunity to up to where we are. I earn my reputation, and short should they, the hard way.
The rabble rousers in your farms must be silent.
Yes. What do you mean they have to be silent?
I mean exactly that.
So, what's the plan?
We make them an offer. They better not refuse.
You mean money?
What else could it be about? This is Kenya.
So, how do we do it?
You have to identify the real leaders in your farms. Those are the people we'll have to deal with. You have to hit a snake on the head. Once we do that, our problems will cease around. And then after the elections, when we are firmly in control, we get rid of them permanently.
Yes, of course. But if they don't play along now,
then we fight fire with fire. Whatever they throw at us, we throw double back at them.
You know, this upcoming meeting with the workers will decide which way that wind blows. If they do not cooperate, some of them may never see the light of day ever again. If they want violence, we meet them head.
Rohio.
Juliet. What's wrong?
I just came from home. I needed to find you. This conflict between my family and your people. My brother is out for blood in order to set an example to the rest.
Wait. What do you mean conflict? We agreed on a civilized manner to resolve our dispute.
Listen to me, Rohio. It's not going to be a normal meeting. You must stop it.
I cannot stop it. My people have been oppressed for too long. They need answers now.
But you don't know. My brother is preparing for violence. There's so much venom on both sides. It'll be awful.
Juliet, calm down. I'm going to be there. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong. My people will listen to me.
Please take care of yourself. I need you with me. I love you so much.
Then let's go. Let's get away from here. Away from all these wrangles and all. Just me and you, Juliet. Me and you.
But I can't. My parents and Jonathan?
The politician's son.
Yes.
What about him?
They want to force me to marry him. But I don't want him. He is arrogant and proud. But all my parents see that, oh, he's from a good family. He's rich. What other option do I have?
Marry me tonight.
What?
I love you, Juliet. If love was written on every grain of sand in the Sahara, it still will not equal my love for you. I love you, Juliet, and I want to spend every waking day of my life with you. I want to be with you in sickness and in health.
For richer and for poorer.
In good times and bad times.
Till death do us part.
Bado nakumbuka nilipokuona, ulimwengu wangu kasimama. Tabasamu lako likanipumbaza, maneno yakanitoweka. Toka leo hadi milele, hakuna atakaye tutenganisha. Niongoze penzi la kweli, shika mkono wangu na kuhitaji, ni kusudi la moyoni mwangu. Penzi letu litadumu milele.
Well?
Wait. What? Juma, relax. Let me handle this. Without wasting any more time, the agenda of today is as spelled out on that paper before you. I hope you have had a look at it.
Go ahead.
The workers of Kajetan Industries have decided enough is enough.
Yes!
And are demanding for better working conditions. To the first item of the pay.
Money. You people. Okay. Now what do you want?
What do you want? How about a decent pay? Kajetan is a very big company now. They can afford to give us more.
Mr. Mutuku, this company incurs many expenses. There are legal expenses, we have to buy raw materials, there is electricity, and then there is inflation. Do you think yours are the only expenses? And then there is the other issue
You're saying us don't have those expenses? You're saying it is easier for us?
Okay. We can discuss this later. Anything else?
Why are we even talking to the son? It is the father who has the power. Why are you talking to juniors?
We should be allowed to join a trade union. This will help in solving many of these disputes and avoid further confrontations in future.
These peasants. Only they choose a better person to speak for them other than this roach.
What? Wait. Did you just call us peasants? Cockroach?
Yes, I said, couldn't you choose a better person to speak for you other than this Rohio roach?
I am not a cockroach! I have a reason for forgiving this insult, which you do not know, so let's just move on.
Boy, your words can do nothing to excuse the harm that you did to me and my family since that day at the rally.
I have done you no harm. On the contrary, I wish you and your family well, even though you do not know the reason. So please, let's just move on.
Rohio, the land this company is on belongs to us. It is our inheritance from our ancestors. And you talk of wishing words of this tyrant? Only a panga will end this. Hey, let a panga. Tell you, rat catcher, you're going to grant this today.
And now you, what do you want? What?
You stray cat! I'm going to take one of the 9 lives. I will take one. And then depending on how well you treat me, I'll beat the other 8 out of you. If nothing will make out, trust me like a man.
Okay, I'll fight you. Put down your panga.
Brother, calm down. You're better than this. Put that panga away.
Come on, Soko. Do your best.
Come on, boy.
Gentlemen, stop this fight. It's not nothing.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. You think you could fight me?
No, Mtuku, stop. Tyler, stop. No.
Don't joke.
What? I can't believe that cat could crush me to death. Why did you hold me back? I thought it was the right thing to do. No! And you think you've won because you killed a better man than you. You had no rights.
He was just a worker anyway. And there are so many of you around. We'll replace him immediately. You know, we'll do that.
What did you say? What? What? Ah! Ah! Ah!
You think you could beat me, boy? Come on, get on your feet, boy. You think you could beat me? Come on here. Come on. Ah!
Rohio, get out of here. Tyler is dead, and people are beginning to gather here. The police will be here soon, and if they find you here, they'll give you that death penalty. Why are you still here? Get out of here, go. What is wrong with you?
The man who killed Motuko, Tyler the murderer, which way did he go? Which way did he run? Wewe amuka, simama! Usipoteze wakati, simama!
He's dead. You think it was justice that Rohio killed Tyler? But Rohio must die. You, Sergeant, you'll be well paid to take him out.
I'm not involved in this fight. Motuko was my cousin and now he lies dead just because of your bloody feud. I won't take your money this time. And Rohio must leave town. Or else if he's found, he'll be killed. Showing mercy by pardoning killers only causes more murders. Take away these bodies now. Take away these bodies.
Oh, Abby, I wish the sun would hurry up and set. And night would come immediately. Come night. Come, Rohio. You like a day that comes during the night. Come, gentle night. Come, loving dark night. Give me my Rohio. I've loves mansions, but I haven't moved in yet. I belong to Rohio now, but he hasn't taken possession of me yet.
Yes, Juliet. Julie, you're making me blush, Yawa. Hey, what do you know about love? I am way older than you, and even I don't know what love is all about. You have both love's man soul. Okay, Hama, utahama na mimi. Who is that at the door? I'll go see.
He's dead. He's dead, Juliet. He's gone. He's been killed. He's dead.
Who are you talking about?
Whoever would have thought it would come to this with Rohio.
What are you talking about? Has Rohio been killed?
I saw the body. I saw it with my own eyes.
My heart is breaking. My body and Rohio's were lying together in one sad coffin.
Oh, Tyler. He's the best friend I ever had. I wish I'd not lived long enough to see him die.
What disaster is this? Has Rohio been killed and is Tyler dead?
Tyler is dead.
And Rohio is on the run. Rohio killed Tyler, and when we catch him, he will be sentenced to death.
He will hang.
He will pay.
No, No. Did Rohio shed Tyler's blood?
It did. Because the day this happened, but it did.
How could he? I thought he was the most wonderful man.
He's turned out to the exact opposite of what he seemed.
He's a thug who seemed honorable. I can't believe the deepest evil lurked in something so beautiful.
Juliet, you can't trust men. There is no faith, no honesty in them. They all lie. They all cheat. They are all wicked. I'm feeling faint. Hey, somebody, anybody, get me some person juice. This pain, this grief, this sorrow. Hey. Shame on you, Rohio. Shame on you. Shame.
I hope swords cover your tongue for a wish like that. Shame does not belong to Rohio. I mean, there must be an explanation or a mistake. I was such a beast for being so angry at him.
Are you going to say good things about the man who just killed your brother?
Am I supposed to say bad things about my soulmate?
Your soulmate? Has he bewitched you?
Jonathan!
You're in love with the man who just killed your brother. You can forget him, Juliet. Don't think you'll ever be allowed to see him again. You belong to me, and that's final. I'll say your goodbyes to this Rohio Roach. Abby, watch her. I'm going to hunt down this Rohio. I swear I'll kill him.
Abby, what did I do? I can't believe it. Rohio killed Tyler, and I can't let Jonathan kill him. Why, Rohio, did you kill my brother?
Because my brother would have killed you. Tyler's dead. Rohio's on the run. Yes, he's on the run until Jonathan stops him dead in his tracks. Abby, you must follow Jonathan and see what he's doing. Abby, we must stop more bloodshed. Abby, please. Abby, go.
To keep my promise. I tried to stop it. I didn't mean for things to turn out the way they did. But hate on both sides. It was too much. I couldn't control it. I didn't mean to hurt him, but Mutuku was like my brother. And when Tyler killed him, I tried. But he came at me to kill me too. It was self-defense. I didn't mean to kill him. Please forgive me, Juliet. I must go to the police now. But please, I need your forgiveness. Only then will I be able to face my new future.
Don't say that. We've promised ourselves to each other.
Let's make the decisions about the future together.
Future
justice our defender. Where will we find the unity, the peace and the liberty, so we can live in plenty? Oh, let us sit, oh, let us live. Arise, O God, and anoint us with oneness, and hearts that are strong and true, to serve one another, to love one another, to serve and love the homeland. The homeland you have given us.
Rohio, you can't go to the police. They won't listen to you. Miss Getaway, we need time to plan and get a good defense for you. And we can't do that around this madness right now.
Juliet, are you there?
Quickly, Miss Go, she can't find you here.
Please, meet me at Mama Busara's as soon as you can. Maybe she can guide us.
Juliet, do you hear me? What's going on here, Juliet? Tell me that's not whom I think it is.
I can't lie to you, Mother. It was Rohio.
How could you? You killed your brother.
It was self-defense.
How dare you defend him?
I will not allow hate to rule over my life. Hate killed Tyler today. He's own as much as anyone.
How can you talk like this? Where's your loyalty to the family?
Loyalty for what? I haven't seen love in this home. Only ambition. It's only after I met Rohio that I finally understood what it means to love.
This is real life, Juliet. Not the puppy love fantasy planted in your head after reading Shakespeare in school. Stop daydreaming and grow up!
I will not live this life anymore. I choose Rohio. With all this strife and hate around me. If you force him out of my life, you're forcing me out of your life too, Mother.
I knew true love for the first time when I held Tyler in my arms. And then again, when I held you. All my life, everything I ever did was for the two of you. I cannot lose you both in one day. No, Juliet, no.
I can't lose him, Mother. No. Let me go.
No, Juliet.
Juliet! Juliet! Where are you?
I'm here, Father.
Are you okay, my daughter?
I am.
We are moving as fast as we can to control the situation. We must come out on top, but we need to ensure your safety.
What do you mean?
You leave for Europe tonight. It's very dangerous around here right now. We are taking this war that these people have started right to their front doors. And we want you out of the way. Jonathan will accompany you. He will marry you before you go.
I won't do it, Father. I'm not going.
Juliet, I do not have the time or the energy to argue with you. All the plans have been made. You just have to sign the papers. A messenger is waiting. Elizabeth, where did you keep the papers?
I left them on the study table.
Why did you do that? We don't have time to waste. Juliet, come, quickly.
Mother, please go to Mama Busara's. Please tell her what's happening.
No, Mama Busara, her wind is indeed a hurricane.
Juliet, now.
Please, Mom.
All right, I'll go.
the only one he could turn to at times like this. Where's Rohio? Please tell me where he is.
Yes, tell her. I'm quite curious too.
The best I can do is ask him if he will see you.
But he's here, isn't he? Is he in your prayer room, under your bed?
Elizabeth, I can't begin to express my sympathies to you and your family. Mama Pusara, what are you doing here?
My daughter Juliet and I actually had a very illuminating conversation about love and family.
What exactly did she tell you?
Oh, that I would lose her if I kept her from the love of her life. Ade? She said that unless we allow their love, she'll not be part of my family anymore. She chose him over me. Can you believe that? This generation truly does not see things our way now, does it?
What do you want here?
I came to do the right thing.
Which is what?
Which is to preserve my love and my family. I will do the right thing as far as Rohio Mubanga is concerned. It's simple, really.
What is?
I came to bring him a message about Juliet. Please, bring him Mama Busara.
Elizabeth, are you okay? I know you must be under a lot of strain after what happened.
You're women. You understand that a mother cannot lose her children. Now give him up, Mama Busara.
It was an accident. He didn't mean to kill him. My home is a place of peace and rest, but you have brought violence.
Even I didn't see this wind coming my way today.
Yes. Your wind has passed, and what a stench it has brought. Now, of you kneel down.
You took my husband, and today you have come for my son.
So this is your judgment day against me? You have taken my son, and now my daughter, over my dead body, and mean that literally.
We are ready to face you.
And your guns and your bullets. You're not the first, you know. The colonialists came, and you know how we dealt with them.
Those romantic stories of what you think happened to the colonialists will not save your son today.
Even if I knew where he was, I would not tell you. Why don't you put that gun down and face me like a woman? Or are you afraid of these strong farmers' hands and what they can do to that pampered little body of yours?
That son of yours will spend the rest of his life in jail.
Jail? Jail turned Nelson Mandela into a hero.
Prison helped him win his cause. Come on, we are not afraid of you. Put that gun down.
Face me like a woman. Do this the old-fashioned way.
How dare you compare that murderous blood of yours with the giant of Africa? You're truly deluded.
Rohio is our Mandela. And the Mubanga spring is here. He's going to lead us to liberation.
Dream on. I wish you journey masses as this Mandela of yours leads you to utopia. I've had it with this idle chatter. If Mama Busara does not bring me that The message I was bringing Rohio about Juliet is this. After Juliet and I had talked, her father came in and told her that she would marry Jonathan tonight. She waited for us to leave her room, and then she took her own life. Her body lies in the morgue in town. No. Fate has ensured that you will not take from me again.
No, not Juliet, no.
And I will make it my life's mission to make all of you, and I mean all of you pay.
Oh, Lord.
We will eradicate
Juliet, that girl was the head of our household. So sad. My son. Yeah, you. Hey.
Mother.
Hey.
Mama Busara, don't cry.
You look distracted.
Are you not excited to see your mother? Or are you expecting someone else?
I'm always excited to see your mother. Or somebody else here.
Yes, Rohio, one of the cholas was here.
She came. Where is she? Mama Busara, mother, me and Juliet need to talk things through to see how we can get true justice out of this situation.
Oh, my naive son. It was not Juliet, Rohio.
It was not. Who of the cholas would have come at a time like this?
I know about you and that Juliet girl. And I want you to be realistic about this whole situation. Huh, Rohio?
Okay. You're a strong man. You can handle this. You have no choice, Rohio. Tell him. Rohio, it was Juliet's mother.
She brought a message for you. Juliet is dead.
She took her life
when her father tried to force her to marry the young Jonathan.
No! This cannot be. I don't believe you. I don't believe her. I will only believe this when I see her body. Where is she?
At the morgue in town.
I have to see her. If this is true, I have to see her one last time.
Hey, you can't go. They catch you there, they will kill you.
What has it that Jonathan is out to get you? Imagine how worse it will be when he catches you.
They won't let you leave.
I don't care. What more is there left to live for without her now?
What about us, Rohio? Our hopes in you.
She was my life, mother. Everything has come undone today. There's nothing worth living for anymore.
Don't abandon us, my son.
Rohio, he's not thinking straight now. Let me get the others. He needs them. Shut quick! Oh Lord. The storm has broken. And it's destroying everything in its path. Rohio? Rohio?
Juliet!
What are you doing here?
Juliet. She said you were dead.
What do you mean?
Juliet, step away from that torch. It's time to squash it.
Jonathan, wait, before you do anything, don't make things worse than they already are.
So this is your strategy to hide behind skirts.
I don't want to fight you.
Kill him, you scum!
Jonathan, we have to be better than this.
I have something better.
No!
You shot her!
Step right into it.
Jonathan, what have you done?
I didn't mean to kill her. It was meant for him. Son, not another one.
She ran to protect me. She took the bullet that was meant for me.
You mean this Mudosi gave up her life for you?
She knew Mama loved me and
result from your head. Just because I turned the other side, your fight here now. And now everyone has lost.
I had dreams, but the one I once despised. She has lost her children to death. Now I am going to lose mine. We settled a dark peace this morning. The sun is too sad to show itself. Let us go and talk about these things some more. Some will be punished and others will be pardoned. If we had followed God's way,